education. I will start with that. Okay, and there's a reason. I am a child of two teachers. My parents, my mother, my father. My mother retired as a head teacher. When I was both of them worked in education for at least combined 60 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, my father was the head of history in my secondary school. He used to teach history to A-level students when I was a teenager, but he left teaching to the corporate side, where he retired a few years ago, or 15 years ago now, as the deputy head of training in the biggest company in Nigeria back then. See, I've always been around education. Okay,
I see.
And I believe that to have the Africa we say we want, the main thing we need to focus on is education. It is.
Now, thank you for saying that.
I've talked about this on several episodes of this podcast. Okay, maybe some people think I talked about it too much, but no. You see, now formal schooling, for me, we must have at least every child of Africa have 12 years of formal and compulsory schooling.
Yes.
Okay. Now, after that, they can do anything they want. They can go further. They can go in any direction they want. Okay. So tell me, what are your ideas when it comes to education? Just elaborate.
Well, firstly, I'm happy to hear that we share the sentiment that education is very important.
Yeah.
Perhaps the most important thing in the development of Africa.
Yeah. Of any society.
If any society for that matter. Yeah. So you mentioned something very important, and you said compulsory 12 years of schooling, and after that we set them free to do anything they want. Yes, which is why this is very important, and that paints a picture of why basic education is very important. It's because it's the foundation, it's the stepping stone. After that, a young person has the freedom, is set free, is a free bird to do whatever they want in this world, right? So my approach to it has always been to that level, in the basic level.
Okay.
And taking it to a more fundamental level, even at it, So what I see important is, firstly, we need to sort of personalize education.
Okay.
Even in the formal structures, it's possible to do that, to personalize education and make each and every learner feel like what they are receiving is personal to them, and it's sort of custom made for them. It's tailored for them, right? And so I take it to the level of personal development.
Okay.
Which is why, although I speak of education, but very much often you would hear me talk about personal development, because I've taken education to that level, to personal level, which is the fundamental level of it. And so we need to conscientize young people, learners, students, in terms of their personal growth.
Okay.
What is it that they need to develop in themselves, right? What are their capabilities, their potential, if I can just put it in a simple way, to realize their potential. And education is meant to do that. It's meant to unleash someone's potential so they can be their very best self. And personal development, by definition, is the conscious pursuit of personal growth.
Yeah.
Conscious pursuit of personal growth. You cannot pursue this growth if you are not conscious of what you possess, what potential you have, what is it that you need to develop yourself. And so that's the level where I feel we need to take it.
I do agree.
Yes,
I do agree, but I will ask you one question.
Yeah.
See, many people are not conscious. Adults, okay? Many adults are not conscious of anything. It's a difficult thing to say, but if you ask an adult sitting next to you what just happened around them, okay, something very vivid in their environment, many people didn't see it because they are all in their minds thinking about something, and they don't actually see what is around them. Okay, so why did I bring that up? So if adults are not conscious of the environment, young children are further not conscious of anything. Now, in as much as they are not conscious, that means they don't have the ability to do something deliberately. But they are taking everything around them subconsciously. They're taking everything around them. Okay, so I don't know how we can require people to be conscious at that young age. See, these are issues. See, I like reading about consciousness because see, it's one of my favorite subjects in science now in the last 7 years. Consciousness.
Wow.
Oh yeah. See, I've had a brain injury that led me to start looking at all those things. See, yeah. Oh, come on. So what? Just it's part of life.
Wow. Unfortunate situation led to something great.
Exactly. So see, I'm just thinking, how can we teach young people to be conscious? It's a difficult thing because even adults are not conscious.
I love that. I'm loving this conversation already.
Yeah.
What you're saying.
Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, I was saying what you're saying is very important. I heard you very well when you say they are not conscious, but they consume what is around them subconsciously.
Everything.
So meaning there's a lack of autonomy to a certain extent, right? So people, we can say they don't get to decide what they take in.
Yeah.
because they are not conscious. They take things subconsciously. So whatever the world gives them, whatever the environment gives them, they take.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And that is very dangerous. That's very dangerous.
That's been what we did, what all of us have done.
Have been doing, yeah. So this is why we need a working system in the education sector. This is why we need a working education system. And this is why personally I've had a problem with the education system in my country, which is also similar to other countries as well. We've changed how young people see personal growth. And this has led to this lack of unconsciousness, right? And now to answer your question of how do we conscientize people, we need an education system that is working. Because here's the thing, even when you come out of that system, you have adopted this mindset and this level of consciousness, right? And so it's gonna stay with you forever. So what kind of system we need is the one that again goes to the fundamental aspects of education, personal growth, right? And right now we are in an education system where it's telling you who you should be, and it's not asking you who you are and what you can be.
Okay.
They are telling you who you should be. And so there's level of limitation, and everything they give now aligns with what they say is out there, right?
Okay.
And that is going to limit, of course, your thinking, your mindset. You know, you will not think independently, which is something I have a problem with the system.
Yeah,
we don't think independently. So we need a system that is going to say to people, ask more questions about yourself.
Yeah.
And that's how you spark the consciousness we speak of. Ask more questions about yourself first. It starts within, right? Ask more questions about yourself, and only then you can go out into the world and say, okay, with who I am, what I possess, and what I could potentially possess, what potential opportunities can I get exposed to? And also, what opportunities can I create? We left the creativity out of the picture. It's about being provided for, and we don't ask what is it that I can provide, what opportunities I can create. So you find that a lot of people, their potential is to create and not just to take. So we need that system. And this speaks to, unfortunately, to young people. For older people who are out of the system already, but they are not conscious, I don't know what we can do for them. See, what I'm saying